When you order me to do something, yes, I
Oh
would.
no, I don't order anybody. I'm just joking around.
Yeah,
Just to let you know.
but when I
But don't
say,
take anything seriously, by the way. Like,
I will try not to. But next time, just tell me to go and get him. Well, do not force me to do it. It doesn't
I never
really.
forced you to do it.
I could have let him die,
What did I
but
force you to do? Like, how did I say it?
basically, both of you and John says go and get him, but not in a very nice way. I can go out and get
Oh
him.
no, like I talk that way just to joke around.
You
Like, let's
want
say, like, fucking, fuck. How do you explain this bullshit? Ah.
try
Oh my
not
god.
to
Can I get on my
be
brain?
him. Be
I'm getting shit. Oh, this guy almost got killed.
this music and words that you say. I don't use and I don't do.
No, cause I don't wanna piss him off, you know.
Hey,
So like, okay, so I put on my own music, right? He says, oh, okay, no, why do you always listen to that music? It's shit or something. He always says that. So I'm just like, eh, like why? And so I just mute my mic because I don't want to piss him off.
it's just even including John and everyone else. I know that you guys are not like me, but I'm not like you. We're all different, I know that.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that.
I'm a bitch and you're not. Yeah, I know. I know.
I've learnt how to be good. I've learnt not to do anything else
I didn't learn shit because I'm just a little kid that sucks dick.
like that.
Not so like okay, not sucks dick. Like I'm okay. When I say that, I mean like that's just really stupid. Like I'm really negative about myself.
So am I. I say Bond the game.
What game?
Dragon Ball. I wanted to do it. Because no one was helping me. When John said, go and help yourself, you know, I don't know what he said. That is what made me wanted to read from the game straight away, even though I only played it for about 5 minutes or an hour.
Mhm. Yeah. No, but you know what I hate about that game? Like it for me it doesn't let me like it doesn't let me play with other people, man. It's so annoying. Like not.
So you guys can help me, but also I can improve myself.
How would you do that exactly? Improve yourself.
Learning from the mistakes I do. The same moves I do, some of you forget what moves I have, and as soon as I make that move, you mess up a little bit. That's
Oh,
it.
mess up a lot.
Aaron, on the other hand, I used those moves and I almost killed him, but he only won because I had no stamina.
Who, John?
Aaron, Aaron,
Aaron.
I almost killed him. He had no health. I almost killed him, but now, so I am close to killing Aaron as well.
Damn, so
I'm
you're better than me. Okay, I see you.
so I'm progressing quicker than I.
Me. Yes, sir, you are.
I know that you probably don't have time, but jump on Red Dead
Four.
if you wish.
It's up
I
to
don't,
you. Do you want me to?
yeah, quick, just in case if you have to go off. I, fuck's sake, nothing.
What happened?
Nothing. When you guys wouldn't let Elijah play and do the heist, that was not nice. I can't leave someone out, and Elijah got kicked for it. Since that you kicked him because I said yes, yeah.
I only did that because of John too.
I don't do that. I wanted to, but I didn't. and also I can't.
Yeah, I'm just like that. I'm just a really big bitch, you know. Say it about me, I don't care. So I know it's the truth.
Try not to be like John. Try to be yourself. You know, and you will
I don't really
learn.
have a self. It's the funny thing. Don't really have myself.
You know what I've been doing for about 20 years? Helping people. That's it. It doesn't have to be a game. It could be something else. Like, I don't know, change you is what I did for my last group before I left and got kicked out. I got them friends. My friends a long time ago, 3 years prior to this situation. But I'm gonna tell you, I make friends for other people, and I make a group of friends, make them become friends, and I step back down, which means I leave them alone, and I move on because they don't need me, obviously. I can't find a community that wants me, so I just keep on going until someone wants me.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And I will choose who I want to play with wisely. John, on the other hand, I stopped playing with him.
Okay, so if you want me to like not be John, then I don't know. I'll stop.
Be
I'm gonna
yourself.
stop playing with him for a while and start playing with you.
Okay.
And if I'm with him, then I'll just like probably not listen to him as much as I used to.
It's because I think you forgot how to be you.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, I'll tell you a bit of a story.
Okay.
Probably not really good. I hated this and I hated everyone who doubted me. Alright, here we go.
I'm sorry, I had my headset off because I had to do something to my dad. So I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Alright, what were you saying?
So basically, about 3 years ago, before I joined this group of people, I was in school. I was just finishing school and going on to college. Before that, back in 2013, I actually met someone who
Treated you like a real friend.
she was okay. You could say I talked about my problems to her. That's the best place
So she
to
was
put
someone you could. She
trust.
was like someone you could. Sure, yeah.
But also, I liked her. I could say that. A dozen other people did, but I only liked her.
You what?
I
You
liked
really
her.
liked her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I miss her to this day still, but still, she's gone now. There's nothing I can do. She would never ever see my face again. After this, I didn't do anything wrong. That's the thing. It's what she did.
What did she do?
Well, in 2013, she started going to the school, but prior to that, she came to visit the school. I won't give her name out just in case.
Yeah, no, it's okay, it doesn't matter.
She visited the school just in case she wanted to like join it, and she did. Back in 2013, I was in the same class, and she was right behind me with one of my other school friends from a primary school, childhood friend, you could say. We didn't speak until a couple of weeks later to say, yeah, sorry. My head does this thing where I can't focus. We are doing something. Also, yeah, I showed her around school, showed her everything, and then told her to meet some friends, and she did. She'd gone off with those friends, and then she didn't speak to me for a bit. Then a couple years later, we were in the same math and English class, and that was happy for me because,
You liked her.
yeah. And every day since then, I did math and English, and obviously,
Enjoyed it.
yeah, that's one thing I love about going to school is because of one person. I know it's kind of stupid, but
No, it's not. No, it's literally not. I literally have the same reason with Actor. I knew that kid since like pre-K, bro. I've known that kid like most of my life. Like he's the one person I've always trusted. Like always.
Yeah,
And that's the only reason I enjoyed going to school.
And
Because every time at lunch, I go. Okay.
We became, and then a couple of years later, when I went in, left school, and then we went into this thing called sixth form, if you know what that is.
Nope.
Which is basically you're at the same school, but not in the main school. You're away from the main school, but you're in your little own school thing. Yeah. We went there together. Obviously, I do have a yearbook, which she written it. See you in sixth form. I said it's the same thing. Except I said see you later. And then we went to
What did you
sixth.
say in your book?
See you later. Something like that. I have it somewhere around here. I can't find it at the moment. But then we were in sixth form, which is an after school club. Not after school club, but after school thing when you finish. And then we basically... it's kind of weird. We obviously were not in the same class, but we were in the same English and maths, which still is still there. Because I was one of the top 3 students who were better than anyone. So she was as well. She was better at maths and English than me as well. And then we became school counsellors, which, if you know what that is.
Actually, yes I do.
We both became one, and I was happy. Because at that point in time, I got a medal for being school council. We both did, and our faces were in the book as well. So I have her in the book, so as me as well.
Yeah.
And I have my medal to this day. Well,
Yeah, that's cool.
but then the worst came back to me. Before we were about to leave school, or after school thing, we started to actually getting to know each other more. Like, she told me she was adopted, which I didn't know.
So, did you take it seriously, or did you just not care at all?
I took it serious because I didn't know, and then we started talking, and then a teacher came towards me saying, do you want to do the bunny thing, which is clear out the cage for the bunny? And I said, yeah, sure. I've been doing that a few weeks, speaking, and then we went to college once a week, Friday. And I did art, and she did art as well. And
Damn.
literally,
Story.
it's still it still goes. It's not ended yet. But it's a fantastic time being with her, even though that we weren't actually together.
Yeah. It felt like you were.
Yeah.
Actually.
But the weird thing is to come is we went on this camp thing, which I will say now we weren't in the same groups, but
But you didn't meet up or something, and like lunch or something like that.
well, I
If
couldn't
you had
sit
it.
next to her. That's the thing. Because
So how would you see her?
oh, I just see her. I don't know. Sometimes she played football. Sometimes she drawed. Sometimes she.
Stare at her.
Mm,
I mean, I wouldn't put it that way, but like just look at her to see how she looks or how she's doing or whatever you want to put it.
yeah, and I actually did like her, but sadly, the worst is to come. When I got to know her a bit more, the teachers actually really, really hated me for doing it. It's because
Doing what?
getting to know her, because she's emotional and all of that. But the one thing that pisses me off is what they did.
What? Who
They
did?
separated. Yeah, the teachers separated
Oh,
us.
bro. They separated me and actor.
Yeah, they separated me and her into different classes throughout the
Dude, I
year.
was literally about to freaking murder the teacher.
Yeah, so was I. Until I found out that
They
that's
never
it.
liked you or something.
No. I got told by myself to call her Angel. Now this comes into play where my name comes to. Yes, I did call her Angel. Like 2 years prior to whenever. And then because she told on me, because one day she said, what do you like about me? I said, you're a good friend, and some other stuff which I can't remember. But yeah,
She told on you.
she told on me, and then she got her council badge taken away from her, so I gave her mine. And then the school told her to give it back. I told her, do not give it back. Keep it as a souvenir to remember me by. That's what I said. And she did. She never gave it back.
Bro, imagine she just threw it away. I would literally, bro.
She wouldn't. Because I was
Alright.
pretty much close. But and then when we were about to leave after school thing, we had a party. Obviously she was alone. I wanted to speak to her. No, the teacher said, go somewhere else. And then she started, I was only cheering her up. Because she didn't,
Mind.
yeah, she didn't mind my presence. What I mean is, she didn't mind me being next to her,
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
talking. But the teacher said no. And then
Bro, I hate teachers, man. How strict they are and how like, man, it's like it's life, bro. What you doing? You're predicting, like, bro. Oh,
But
piece
his-
of garbage, man. I hate teachers.
And yeah, even then, she got kicked out of
So,
school.
went to her. She got kicked out of
Yeah,
because of you.
yeah. And it's
Wow.
not my fault. So from this
Yeah, I
day,
know.
from this day forth, I will remember her
As your
closest friend, and I will always remember her. But now,
like I like literally when I grow up, I swear to God, I'm never gonna fucking like. I swear to God, bro. If I lose Aito, like if I forget where he is or something, I'm gonna fucking suicide.
but that's it. Waited until she arrived at that door, and she never arrived. So I left my college and just stayed home until I wanted to go. Until I wanted to go back, and then I started to talk to people again. That's why me and John talked. And that's where I am right now with you. And that's my life story of who I liked. And that's the reason why she's gone now. I know where she is, but I'll never ever get to see her again.
Why, she doesn't want to see you ever again?
No, she's... Well... How can I say? She's...
Famine in life.
She...
Something like
I
that.
can't say where she lives, obviously.
No, yeah, I know, yeah, obviously.
But I do miss her. It's... I very do miss her, but...
Anybody would, yeah.
I will see her again soon. After this, I was supposed to check if she was okay, but I never got to see because she got kicked out of school. So, yeah, and
Bro, I was tearing up, bro. Holy shit.
and that's how I got my name Angel, to remember her by. I kept the name for myself.
Is it just me, or is like my whole body full of like tears, bro? Now I feel like if my whole body's full of like 80% water, bro. It's like, oh.
Yeah, everyone. I actually only told this story to certain people. Actually, it changes over time. The story does, but that is the 100% story of. We did hang around.
Bro,
But
holy shit.
but fantastic person. Got to know her, but
Yeah.
then she
I
got
mean,
kicked out. So I do miss her.
stupid teachers, man. Y'all were gonna get married, bro.
I really
Gave money.
really wanted to, but I never got that point in time. So
Because of a stupid teacher.
going to do that? No. No, there's no point.
Yeah, I know, I'm just kidding.
Because of
Wait,
me.
do you know where they live? No, don't tell me, just do you?
No, none of them.
Okay, I was about to say
But
if you did, but what the fuck?
But she was fantastic, and I will miss her. And it's a funny thing. She is. I can always remember her because she's in the yearbook, and also she's written it. And there's pictures of, well, one picture with us together, and that's it. It was the football team. My daft mohawk. I'll always remember that bloody day. I got picked.
Yeah, it was bloody. Hold up, who got killed?
I will always remember her.
That's nice. Well, my life story, pretty fucking short.
Hello there.
Actually, I might actually record that, what I just did, and send it to my channel, even though that no one won't be watching it, but...
Just clip it. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, clip it. I mean, I have a channel, but I'm not recording shit. I'm not like that, bro.
Mm.
I'm not
But-
recording your fucking life story. I was like, who would do that, man? Like, what type of friend would I be? I mean, I don't know if you even consider me a friend since I'm just a piece of garbage, but...
Hey, I consider you as a friend. Don't
not
worry.
too many people consider me as shit.
You are my friend. I'll give you that. Even though that people dislike.
You're twice my age.